Hey guys, iDeviceHelp here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to answer a question that has become increasingly popular on this channel. A lot of you guys are asking, why is it that every time I update my iPhone's battery health or maximum battery capacity drops? Now in this video, I'm going to do my best to answer this question so that everyone understands why this happens. And it doesn't happen all the time, but for example, if you're running iOS 13.4, just an example, and then Apple releases a new software update 13.4.1, and you update and then you notice that the battery capacity drops after you update. Well, there's a few reasons why that happens. Now, Apple has a website where they talk thoroughly about the battery on the iPhone and batteries in general, and how the performance of your battery impacts the performance of the phone itself. Now, this is an interesting read. I highly recommend everyone reading this information because this also helps you understand how to optimize the battery of your iPhone, how to get more battery life overall, and it's just a great read and a lot of information that you may find very useful. Now, we know that over the years, every battery degrades with time and it loses its capacity to retain power. And this is just the nature of batteries. But why is it that every time that you update your iPhone to a new version of iOS, you see a smaller number? Not all the time, but sometimes you see a smaller number on the maximum battery capacity of your iPhone. Well, there's a few reasons why. Number one is every time you update your iPhone goes through a checklist. So it checks that every component on your device is working as intended. And of course, the battery is one of those components. So battery health on the iPhone isn't really monitored every single day on your iPhone. It's usually monitored or checked when you update your iPhone to a new version of iOS. So your iPhone would check for the speakers to be working properly, the microphones, the cameras, and everything. And when it goes through the battery checklist, it checks the actual battery health of your iPhone and then determines the correct number to give you an estimate of what the battery health should be for the iPhone at that moment of updating. Now again, battery health isn't checked every day by your iPhone. It's only checked when it goes through a software update because it needs to do a thorough check, and this is the reason why you see the battery health drop most likely when you update your iPhone. Now you may see a slight drop from one day to another if the iPhone's battery is starting to be consumed rapidly. So I've experienced this myself using the Apple Smart battery case. I saw in a month my battery health drop 2 to 3% after using something like this. I continue to use it and hopefully it won't continue to damage the battery on the iPhone. But if you see a slight drop, if you're using a battery pack, heat may be a factor as well. But oftentimes is when you update your iPhone that you will see a battery health or maximum battery capacity drop on your iPhone. Now, don't be concerned if your battery health is at 90, 80, and even 70. I would start being concerned around the 60% maximum battery health. If you don't see any of these signs and warnings that you see on your screen now, then your iPhone's battery will be just fine. Just keep in mind that every time you update your iPhone, you may see a slight decrease in performance of battery health. And that's the reason why I hope this answers your question. Thank you for watching today's video, guys, and I'll see you real soon. Peace.